Agenda 2030, what lies behind the beautiful promises? We all want a world without poverty, with clean air, equal access to education and healthcare. These ideals seem increasingly urgent in a world marked by economic, climate, and social crises. In this context, Agenda 2030, adopted by the United Nations, comes with 17 Sustainable Development Goals that promise just that, a better life for all. However, behind these generous intentions, many ask, what lies beyond the beautiful words? Agenda 2030 proposes quality education, gender equality, clean energy, and action against climate change. Who could argue with such goals? Yet critics warn that beneath this idealistic layer lies a trend of global policy uniformity that risks ignoring the cultural, social, and economic particularities of each country. In the name of the common good, many decisions are made top-down, without real consultation of local communities. Thus, sustainability risks becoming an imposed concept, not one genuinely embraced. And when policies are applied mechanically, the results can often contradict the declared goals. The idea of responsible consumption is essentially correct. However, in practice, this has led in some regions to strict regulations that disproportionately affect small farmers. For instance, in certain African countries, local farmers have been forced to abandon traditional seeds in favor of certified ones owned by large companies. The result? Higher costs and system dependency. In urban areas, the smart city concept brings efficiency and innovation, but also a large dose of monitoring. Surveillance cameras, sensors, data collection, all raise questions about individual freedom. Without strong data protection guarantees, the risk of a hyper-controlled society becomes very real. A central pillar of Agenda 2030 is the public-private partnership model. The idea is to combine state resources with private sector efficiency. However, in many sustainable development projects, large corporations set the rules. In parts of Asia and Africa, energy and agricultural projects are managed by international corporations, with little transparency and minimal local involvement. Citizens become spectators, while decisions affecting their lives are made behind closed doors. Although the agenda was launched in 2015, progress in many areas is slow, or even regressing. Extreme poverty has risen again in some regions, especially post-pandemic. Education systems remain underfunded, and healthcare access is still unequal. Even though the goals are clear, their implementation is often superficial, designed to check boxes rather than bring real change. Moreover, Agenda 2030 has at times been used as a political marketing tool, rather than a genuine roadmap. This has eroded public trust. People hear about sustainability and inclusion, yet continue to live with insecurity and deprivation. Agenda 2030 contains key directions for the planet's future. Environmental protection, reducing inequality, and fair resource access are essential values. But the way they are implemented is critical. We need transparent, adaptable policies built with citizens, not imposed on them. A global agenda should not become a uniform one. Respecting cultural, economic, and social diversity is essential. Sustainability must not become a pretext for excessive surveillance or authoritarian centralization. If we want a better world, we must put people, not just systems or corporations, at the heart of decisions. Peace in the heart and clarity in the mind, but also vigilance in the face of beautiful promises.